doing the grill here, guys. I'm going to take this piece here, which is DV0216. They do like the big numbers for these parts, guys, in this build. And what we're going to do is apply that to this part here after putting this grill in first, which is DV0217. So what we do is just pop that in there like that. That's how that's looking, that side, pretty cool. And then take this piece here and put that over like so, and you've got like a little indent just there where that rests, so it's not going to move anywhere. That's how that's looking from that side. So what we'll do is carefully just leave that there a second, and then from instruction 2 we need to bring over the speaker. This is where the sound's going to be coming from. Darth Vader sound, sorry about that. What we're going to do is pop this like so, and I think this can only go in one way, because what you need to do is make sure you're not going to pinch any of the wiring and put them in these 2 holes on either side of the connector on each side of the neck, if that makes sense. And this should just push in. And just as well, it's telling us to take these pieces. Now you can use glue, it's telling you, if you need to. So what I might do is do that, because I don't want to be having things falling off. So what I'm going to do is just apply a little bit of glue. These 3 tabs here, guys, that's where we're putting these pieces. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue just there like that. Hey all, welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're doing good, guys. Hope you're well. Today I'm building another Darth Vader from Star Wars, and we're at issue 4. Can't wait to get this underway, guys, and look at the goodies I've got here. These are the parts, which we'll take a look at in a sec. Look at this. This is what you get, guys, in this pack. Look how big that is. It's taking up the right hand side of the screen as I'm filming that. It's bigger than my head, obviously. Look at the size of that. Might be even hitting the mic there. You might be hearing a bit of feedback or rustling. But that, look at that. I just ain't got a clue where these are going. As you can hear, they are card. They're not flimsy paper, guys. These are pretty cool. So we'll have a look at them in a minute as we get underway with this build. If you're not already subscribed, guys, remember to subscribe, like, also comment and share, press that bell notification, and you'll always be notified every time I put Darth Vader or anything else I do on the channel up on the channel. You'll be notified. Now I've got a lot coming in the next week, that's why I'm cracking on with these builds. I've got some more DB5. Now I'm thinking about looking into this. I've got to look into it. I'm thinking I'm going to be putting the body, the actual shell of the DB5 together this week, so that's going to be very exciting. I've got some Fast and Furious, Toyota Supra. Guys, I've got models everywhere here. I've got Millennium Falcon coming. I've got Dom's Charger. It's just busy. More Titanic, that's coming back. Little inkling on that. Titanic, where you've got like the little yellow line all around the perimeter of it. I think I'm doing that this week without going too much detail into that. Yeah, no time to hang about, guys. Sit back, relax, and let's crack on with Star Wars Darth Vader from Phantom. So here we go then, guys. Take a look at those parts shortly. Let's have a quick browse through this week's mag. Brilliant. Darth Maul there. I love the Star Wars, guys. I really do. I was brought up on it as a kid. I've got it on the Disney Channel now. I love, like, you know, the Disney app. I still watch them now regularly. I really do love Star Wars. It's brilliant. But look at these pictures, guys. These magazines just lately with these builds, guys, are getting really cool. The quality of the pictures. I know the lights reflect from that's because they are so glossy with the lights in my studio. But they're really putting it out there, these builds are, guys. And there's a lot of builds coming out, new builds also. Absolutely standard is excellent. So today we are doing the helmet part 4 and the chest panel part 1. So I would have thought we've got a lot of issues to do with this chest panel, a lot of details being put on. As you can see, we've got a lot going on today, so we're going to not hang back. But by the end of this video, that's what we're going to be looking at, chest panel and the rest of the helmet. So let's bring the parts over and we'll look at all the parts individually before we get these put together. Right, so first of all, guys, we've got part of the neck. Look at the shine on this piece. These pieces though, guys, are so amazing. That's plastic, but that's going to be part of the neck. And then we've got the panel. Oh yes, this is proper Darth Vader, guys. That black glossy look. And then we've got these two pieces here, which this is going to be the left neck mesh and the right mesh. Look at that. The two neck meshes left and right there. And then we've got loads of little details here, guys. These are down as DV. I'll tell you what, the instructions in this build is a bit full on. DV0405. That is the upper left neck connector, and we've got the right connector as well. I'm just looking to see if that's got the letters on there, because that's going to be a bit of a mission to know what's what, but we'll sort it. And then over here, they're all here, look, guys. We've got like a little Allen key, which we're probably going to have to use today. We've got some screws. We've got a lot of little details here also, guys. I'll just get my tweezers to get these pieces out. These are metal, by the way. Those are pretty cool. Move out of the way in case it's shining on the camera. There we go. And those are called, let me have a look, washers for the neck connects, they are. And then finally we've got these little pieces. These are plastic. And these are down as 9, 10, 11. Front chest panel, slider knobs. Front chest panel, slider knobs. Yeah, these are all front chest panel slider knobs, whatever they are. But it'll all look cool. Just get the last one. There you go. Yeah, those are the parts, guys. So sit back now and relax, and we're going to get on with the Star Wars Darth Vader build from Fan. Let's get going. Okay then, guys, so we're going to kick off, and this is going to be step 1, 2 and 3 and 4, and then we're going to do all on the other side of the neck. So first of all, then we're going to take this neck, Darth Vader's neck, and put this mesh and line it just where the holes are, like so. And then you get this piece here, the neck connector. Oh, you've got 2 pins there. They go in the 2 big holes you've got there. So you just push those into there, like so. There we go. Do click in, but that's not secure as yet, so we can't leave it at that. And then what we're going to do is get one of these washers, and you've got like an indent more on that side than this side. What you want is the indent facing outwards towards you. And you place that there like that. And then what we're going to do is put a screw, which is a D-type screw. So I'm just lining that up on the screwdriver. And then we're going to obviously put the screw in there to secure that connector to the neck. This should obviously tighten. We're going into plastic, so just keep on screwing them in until they're tight enough. I think we've got that. I think that's as far as that's going to go in. So that's that side done, guys. Then we're going to do the same again on the other side. So that's how that's looking. And as I said, we now have got to do that on the other side. Do the same as what we've just done. So again, line the holes up. And before we get going on the other side of the neck, guys, my bad, I put it in the bottom 2 holes. It does have to go in the top 2. Easy done, my mistake. See if there's anyone watching this video saying, ah, he's done that wrong. Yeah, you're right, sorry, my bad. Right, so what I want to do is do the same as we've just done, but do it right this time. There we go, that's got to go on there like that. So we'll just rest that there while I get a D screw. Mistakes happen, guys, especially when you're filming. You just got your mind on all sorts of things, whether you're doing the right angle, things like that, and you just make these silly mistakes. But the main thing is I realise and correct it before I go way down, way down the line. And now for instruction 10, yeah, with that far ahead already, guys, we've got to get these studs and put them in these 2 holes on either side of the connectors on each connector on each side of the neck, if that makes sense. And they should just push in. Yeah, I think that's going in okay. And these are pointy edges, guys, so they do go into your thumb if you're not careful. Same again with this one. See, I'd use tweezers, but if you slide off them, they'll flick across the room, and I just don't want to be doing that, spending all night looking for these tiny little studs. Oh, this is being a live one, isn't it? Hang on. Yeah, if you're building this, you'll know what I mean, how fiddly these are, guys. And right, one more try, I'll get this. So I'm just going to push that in till it clicks. They don't tell you how hard that bit is, do they? Guys, there's the neck, along with the connectors, the mesh, and the studs. Yeah, go easy with them studs. They're a bit of a nightmare if you're having a bad day. But yeah, there you go. That's how that's looking. Pretty cool. Now we're going to move on to step 11, where we've got this. This is the chest panel. So now we're going to apply all the little details to this. So first of all, it's telling us to take these pieces. Now you can use glue, it's telling you, if you need to. So what I might do is do that, because I don't want to be having things falling off. So what I want to do is just apply a little bit of glue. These 3 tabs here, guys, that's where we're putting these pieces. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue just there like that. Let's get this the right way around. Yeah, you've got like a little ledge there, you can see that. You want that at the bottom. But you do need to get on the right way around, guys. Yeah, third one on. And guys, me saying all these 3 are identical, they are identical from looking from the top, but these little slit things here, that middle one is slightly smaller, so just bear that in mind, or else they won't go on the tabs if you don't get them the right way around. So I'm just getting rid of that excess glue there. This will be covered up, so there's not a problem there. That's how it's looking at the end of instruction 12, step 12. Pretty cool. That's how that's looking at the end of step 12 and the end of today's video of Darth Vader from Phantom, guys. And that's what we've done today. It wasn't really a bad video, to be fair, bad build this week, but it could have been, and it was for me, a bit fiddly. Like these screws tending to round off a lot, so be careful if you're doing this build, guys. But those have got to be really tight. These studs, they don't need gluing in. You could have put a bit of glue on if you wanted to, if you don't know, but when you click them in, they do click in, so they should be okay. If I look like I'm having issues and they come off while storing, I will apply a little bit of glue. But yeah, that's what we've got so far, guys, in this issue. Come back next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Hope you've enjoyed that, guys. Pretty cool issue today. We've done part 4 of working on the helmet and we've looked at some cards we've got free in this pack, which are pretty cool pictures. I just don't know where I'm going to put it. What I might have to start doing is putting it all around my studio, guys, and redo the intro or something, because I am full. I've got posters, pictures everywhere. Also today, guys, we have started working on the chest panel, which is pretty cool, guys. I mean, the glossiness on this build, it's going to be amazing. And another little problem I've got, I know I'm full of problems today, but it's good problems to have, where I'm putting this thing. This is going to be absolutely huge, so it's not going to fit these shelvings are at the minute. So what I might try and do is put it somewhere around here, maybe, so you can just see the top of the figure, the Star Wars build. I'm not sure, but that's way, way down the line. So I do hope you enjoyed it, guys. Remember to give us a big thumbs up and come back next time. And again, if you've not subscribed, just click that subscribe button, press the bell notification. You will be notified every time I put anything up on the channel. But for now, guys, that is it. I've got a busy week coming, busy months coming, to be honest. And I'm thinking already of what I'm going to get on the channel next after the Titanic's fully built and paid for. I've got 2 more months of that. So it's around 90 quid for 2 more months, which is about 8 issues, I think, something like that. Maybe, might be a few more. I think it's 6 issues a pack. So you're talking another 12 issues. That's over 2 months. Once that's all paid for, then guess what? Another new build coming to the channel, and I have got a few in mind. Maybe that Lamborghini. I don't know if you've seen that on Fanon website. Another idea I've had today, guys, after having an email from Fanon, is the Formula One Schumacher car. Back from the 80s. Have a look at that. So those are in my mind at the minute. You can see a pattern here, guys. I love car models. I love it. But I do like the idea of doing Terminator, maybe the Alien. It's all out there, guys. But anyway, I'm going to go now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Take care. Peace.